Welcome to Belgium. We are in the south, no, that's not right, the northeast of Belgium, near the beautiful stream, the Huenje, that's a river. And the Huenje, as you can see, is transporting substantial amounts of water. It's actually an unusually high amount of water. The first thing you should notice is that the water is rather brown. And that has to do with the fact that there are a lot of dissolved organic acids in this water that give it that color. Tea basically is the same process, except in that case you've really well selected the kind of water, the kind of acids that you want, the kind of acids that you like. Here it's just material from the soil and material from the peat that is also partially up here. The reason that we're looking at this stream, though, is that yesterday and the day before yesterday there was a 1 in 250 year rainfall event. And so the stream, even if it's unusually high right now, has been a lot higher. And if you look behind me, you can kind of tell all the way up here on the other side, we have clear evidence of very recent root exposure. You see the light-looking roots like over here and over here. So the water has taken away all the green vegetation and has uncovered the roots. But not only that, we're talking a very, very substantial amount of water here. You see the log, hopefully, over there. That was transported and dumped. And if you look over on this side of the stream, we can kind of recognize that there is a floodplain on both sides, and then a steeper slope beyond. Hope you can see that over on that side especially. It's a bit harder here, but it's true here as well. And the floodplain has functioned as you should expect during a flood. It has transported water and has allowed for the dumping and erosion of sediment. So look over here, we are clearly looking at freshly deposited sediment, cobbles, gravel. The dog helps us recognize some imbrication in that. It's not overly clear. Must have been a very turbulent environment. So deposition of sediment that, you know, this unusually large river at the time, yesterday or the day before yesterday, must have transported. We see beautifully flattened vegetation, but this vegetation has held on, at least for now, even though it's partially buried under all that fresh sediment. It may partially recover. And then in other parts we see erosion. We see, especially here, those exposed roots down here and over there are clear evidence of erosion. And so that whole game of eroding and transporting, dumping and taking away of sediment on the floodplain has been clearly going on. Let me show you one more thing. So the stream is still over here. Beautifully visible over there on the other side is how the stream has sort of rolled up an entire mat of roots and vegetation together, rolled it up entirely over there. You see the backside of the mat, and exposed the sediment underneath to erosion. And then finally, what we can see here is this man-made rail or trail to walk on normally to keep dry feet has been completely buried under fresh sediment, so that's gone. And over further out over there, you recognize a staircase, also for the people that usually take this trail, completely removed. We've already seen 4 bridges torn out today. So a beautiful set, I think, of examples of how this stream, the Huenje in Belgium, has responded, as a stream should, I guess, to a very large rainfall event once every 250 years, as we heard on the news. It's actually a sad event. Some other streams also flooded, and people died. So it was a very serious event. So I'm going to leave you with that last little view here of the Huenje. Imagine how it would be if you were to cross this right now. That'd be fun, right? See ya.